champ is back, boy. He's back. He's back. He's back. He's back, player. He's back, man. Back at it on work situation. And when I'm doing some of the undrilling and just getting the metal off these units, I've got to, I really don't need the gloves. I'm just using the drill. Just getting the screws out, but I promote safetyness and healthiness. I promote that, so I think that is what happened on a couple of the videos that I've done before. So yes, this is for the future, so I am not dating it. I'm just saying, I look back at myself and I say, okay, change the shoes like Mr. Rogers' neighbor, Rogers' neighbor, Mr. Robinson's neighbor. That was the skit on us, SNL with Eddie Murphy. Okay. I looked at the older video, and I'm always promoting, wearing gloves and such like that. I can't, I know I can't type and stuff. I have a keyboard set up so I can see in the chat and talk back and forth and such like that, for interaction and such. But looking at those older videos, I have to make time to go get the better high definition gloves. The gloves that you can type on your phone or tablet and still have your hands protected. They make them. They cost a little something. You have to make time and afford that in your budget to get that, because this is what you do, especially as the weather is starting to change and such like that, and you want gloves on anyway. Then I'll be able to punch up. I need to punch up when it's time to punch it up. So, indeed. Let me turn the attenuator down. But I appreciate y'all coming through. It's 5 o'clock somewhere, and I appreciate you putting the score on the board. We're scoring early today. That's the main thing. We canceled the truck. That emotional roller coaster the other day, that was, I needed to feel that. So now, back to the drawing board. You know what I'm saying? Right to the drawing board. Good to see the old friend from way, way back. We exchanged numbers. I exchanged numbers with a guy in the parking lot yesterday. So, I'm going to be a hawker. Well, at least I'm going to try it for like 2 hours. And then I got to get back to the grinding wheel. He noticed that I got the je ne sais quoi that I'm, approaching people and speaking and such. So I'll be out there. Hey, how you doing? Hey, right over here. Right over here. Had a guy get jealous and try to call the authorities on the guy because he's setting up his food truck. And he has permission from the people who, rent the thing. Just so, we look at what he's got on. He's got the little tag, and it's I'm sure it's a no-compete clause in the lease of the actual shopping center area, strip mall. But you could see the envy and the jealousy on his face when he came over and spoke to the guy. Both guys are selling barbecue stuff, barbecue food, whatever, beans, rice, and all that. Nobody's coming over to his little place. He should set up out there in the streets too. So get out there and do it. Get out there and make alert that people, compete. You got a storefront, but nobody's coming to your store. he sees everybody making a beeline to this guy to, get some barbecue from him. And you look over at his sign, there's a tree in front of his sign, in front of his awning. Like I said, hey, it's things I noticed, and the dude got my number. He was like, man, I need you to come back tomorrow at 4 or whatever. I don't know if I'm going to do it like that, but we'll see what we can do. I'll be honest. I'll just be honest with the guy and do what I can do. But that's where it's at, man. You got to get out there and hustle your flow. Got to hustle your flow. Not hustle and flow. Hustle your flow. You got to get out there and do something. Do something different, man. Take notes to somebody who's actually getting it. Peace to Keys. Another producer, music producer I met at the GC. He over there tickling the keys. I'm thinking he played for a church or something. He said, nah, he just playing around. He makes beats. Exchange numbers as well. Hit him up. I'm collecting a lot of numbers and I get to put it all together. So indeed, I'm doing so many things, but that's not what I'm trying to be cluttered. I'm trying to simplify my workflow. And that's what it's about. Being organized, being on top of things. But hey, I see y'all in the thing saying something. Hey, June. We'll take the wackest song and make it better. Yeah, I'm saying hello too, yes. Appreciate it. Appreciate you coming through, man. Amen. This is what I do. I'm a recycler. And I'm getting the ABS, this plastic. We'll get that and stack all the plastic. I want to get all the plastic stacked a little early. These units are heavy as all outdoors. It'll break your spirit. Yeah. Yeah. Some real power stuff. It's serious. It's serious. So what? Somebody's selling lemonade and you got a store called Just Lemonade, and that's all you sell is lemonade, chips or something. And you're paying rent. You're paying the lease. You got a contract with that business. And dude looked him up on Google. It kind of bothered the dude because he tried to threaten him and say, I'm going to call, food inspector, whatever, all this. I'm like, dude, you can see the envy on the guy's face, man. That's low. Older guy too, man. I wish him well, but I wish him better understanding, man. Get out there and set your little thing up. You can point to your store. Don't bother them try to run the other guys off. Learn from them. Go buy something from that guy that's in the parking lot. Why try to run him off? That's not going to get you any more business. It's your attitude, man. You got to change your attitude sometimes. You got to change your approach. That old school, I'm going to do it this way. I'm going to do it. This is the way it's done. And that's over with, man. That's over with. We on a whole nother page now. So when I'm talking about music or whatever, so how that keys, and I'm deSz'e. Hey, man, let's see what we can do. Let's hook up and do some music and just see what works, man. I'll give that. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not better than you or think that you better than me or what. Dude exuded a good attitude about him. I'm like, dude, let's see what we can do, man. You know what I'm saying? I ain't trying to jump on your bandwagon or whatever, but let me see how you do things. He showed me a studio on his phone, and I'm like, cool. I'm saying, hey, man, I got a little sketch pad and such like that, and we can go to the studio and lay it out, put it out. Let's see what works, man. Let's see what works. Let's see what works. That's what I'm saying about the guy with the barbecue place. Dude, this dude obviously got something that you don't. He's out here in the streets. He's out here meeting people. He's speaking to people as they're getting in and out their car, coming in and out the store. Hey, got such and such over here. Hey, like that shirt. Hey, like, you know, hey, man, get out there and talk to people, man. The same with this social media thing. I'm just not hiding behind views and likes and subs. And doing my music on here, I'm in the streets too. People are like, man, I like that live that you just did. I like that. I like that one video you got. And these are live people in my city. Or they'll call me on the phone, say, I like what you just said. I like what you're doing something different. I'm like, man, thank you. Because I'll be dadgum if I do an event and nobody shows up. That ain't finna happen. My crowd and fan base, it's people that I can touch. If the music touches you and relates, and it's just, hey man, that song, that's my favorite song. And you'll be like, yeah. They be clapping for you, buddy. They clapping for you. They clapping for what you represent, how you was relatable. They might have the same color shirt or jacket, hat, hairdo. They might have a way that you can do it better. They might want to put a suggestion in. Suggestion box. We bring the suggestion box up. Because that's what that is about the barbecue guy. Don't be jealous. It's the same as somebody setting out a chair out there in the thing. Now, I'm a good seller. I'm the guy out there doing the beauty pageant wave, the model wave, the presidential wave, the president. Everybody sees that. They'll see that every once in a while. Hey, and they'll just drive on by. But you do this, yeah, they get their attention. You be like, what? And you be like, and you do this. Come on in. Hey, you, come on in. Body movement, body language is very relevant, and it's still powerful. So yeah, I appreciate y'all coming through. You removed one of the messages. That's cool. That's cool too. But I'm saying hi to you as well. See, sometimes my shirt or the color scheme won't let me see the name on the thing. So that's why I'm gonna set one of these up to where it's just a big old, and you can't miss it. It's like gonna be a teleprompter. So I can even throw my all my notes and such. I can throw these up digitally after I write. I'm writing them so I know it. And then I'm gonna scan it or take a picture, whatever, put it on the screen just like this and be able to turn the page without, the noise and all that stuff like that. I can click and I can do my thing, especially with these sound effects. I can do something. And you change up. You change it up. You gotta change it up. And yeah, you might need to put a little echo on that and fade the clap out, mix a clap, cheer together. You might need to mix it up a little bit. You might need to change your style just a little bit and see what works instead of trying to stick to rivers and lakes that you used to. Yeah, I'm gonna chase a couple waterfalls, baby. I got to. I can't stay in the box and just, I'm happy with what I'm doing. I'm happy like I am. No, we pumping up the jam for real, man. I wish I made that one. I made the songs after that for her. Pump up the jam. Yeah. She know me. Yeah. Yeah, somebody came the other night. He said, "Oh, you make music? I'm a musician, dude. Um, show me something. Play me something. Play something now." He said, "Oh, look at them keyboards. Oh, look at them guitars. Do something for me right now." I'm like, dude, look it up on YouTube, okay? Look it up on whatever music program that you got, and pull up any song by this person, that person, that. And you're like, what? And he said, okay, well, go along and show me that they're really you. And I started singing with it. I'm like, dude, ain't nobody playing with you, man. I ain't got to prove nothing to you. But the proof is in the pudding. And I can show you. I can give it to you. And he was like, you did that? I'm like, yeah, that was me, bro. That's me, bro. I got another song on YouTube. I'm not happy about the lyrics because I didn't write the lyrics to this one guy's thing, and he put it on YouTube. I didn't even know I was on there. And I wanted him to put the other song out that he performed at his church. And I'm like, dude, he got a standing ovation at the church. Why wasn't I invited to that particular performance? It's the music that I made. And dude just didn't want to be fair, man. To me, I think he didn't want to be fair with me. So when I sense that somebody doesn't want to be fair, I'm out. I'm backing up. I'm out. I'm out the door. I'm gone. Bye, bro. Bye, girl. Bye, Mr. Lighty Denier. Bye. I'm done with it, man. You don't want to be fair? I'm out. So, but yeah, this one song on YouTube where I'm singing, the words that when it gets to the chorus where I sing, the words are trivial. It's the way it was worded is trivial. Because as soon as I come with the delivery, and I played it for my mother was like, ooh. I said, no, Mom, listen to the context of the song. It's about, the bad part messing with you as you're trying to do good. He keeps rearing his face and keeps coming out. And you don't want the bad part to come out. You don't want the bad part of anything. You want good things to come out of your mouth, right? So the way it's worded, even though that's a Christian method of song, even a Christian song can be offensive. I just listened to a couple songs yesterday on the gospel channel. Sound like a love song to me, and it ain't to God. I'm like, that's okay. The kids are doing so much with the new hip hop and gospel, and it sound like the same beat. You just it's like y'all mimicking what's happening in the street. And what did I just say about the barbecue guy? The same distance, but hey, yeah, you dip and dabble in some of the hip hop, the R&B, and the jazz, and all this stuff like that, and you do it in the Christian way. You still gonna need some feedback. Everything you do is not golden. Everything you do is not the best thing that needs to be out there, and it might be rubbing somebody wrong way mentally, where they're like, it won't resonate. Maybe you paid the radio station to play that. Maybe that's your buddy that's on production or something, and they put you in the mix. and you are getting out in the street with it, you got to take that criticism, correct what you can correct, enhance what you can enhance. You can keep enhancing until you just dang near dizzy. But be quick with it, do what you got to do. Sit back and look at it. Say, oh, there's another approach to this thing. That's all I'm saying. There was another approach that person could have did. And that's me pulling the copper off of the thing. So I'll show you something different every time I can. I told you on the other video. That's what I do is I can make a copper stick out of that. Miss Jazzy said, well, why do you want to do that? You know, I understand that, man. I understand that. It's because it's on a spool. It's on a reel. That's a reel. It's a cylindrical. It's not a good example here, but it's on a reel. The copper is on a reel, right? So instead of me pulling it off like that, and I still got to take it off the thing. Because Miss Jazzy, I think we've talked before, before I didn't know it was her, but and she's done some scrapping, see, so I'm pulling this off of the reel. I'm pulling this off. So why wouldn't I just do this? Why wouldn't I just wrap it around or start a new copper stick? And I turn it up. You wrap it like this. Twist it, twist it, twist it. Twist it, twist it. Where I've got a loop right there. And then go down and make it whatever length you want. I just want a good little band right there. I go here and then I'll loop it around. Why would I do that? Because that beats having to beat it with a hammer and that way I can just twist on and it's coming off the loop. And I prefer this method better because I'm not all flabbergasted and exhausted from swinging a hammer and such. And then frustration sets in and such like that. I'm peaceful. Keep twisting. I could be doing something else. I could be writing. I could be reading off my teleprompter. I can see what particular thing that I'm going to do next. And I always keep it moving. Yeah, some people got the same laugh track. Then you get tired. Your ear gets fatigued with the same sound effect. I'm like, dude, no. I just paid you 4 different yays, right? And I got more yays. See, I was buying all these back in the day. But you don't, you do so much to where the people like, you do too much, your sound effects might be too loud. You're not asking anybody any kind of feedback. You're just doing stuff. Yeah, you pay for your lease. You pay for your little sign. And, hey, I'm just telling you, suggestion box. deSz'e, down the road was, there was a company. Yeah, you got to work it. You have to work it. This is something you have to do. You have to recycle. Then you better work your jelly doing it. It's cuffing season right now. Don't think I don't know it. Ladies say they know you got some money. They know you. They see them boots. They see them work shirts you have on. They know you. It doesn't matter you suited and booted. They know you got something. They know you're doing something. They want to know if they can get some of it, and they can entice you and be in your face, and not feel bad about proposition they finna give you. So indeed, let me pick that up in a minute. But yeah, so yeah, my copper stick is because I'm pulling the stuff off of a spool. So why won't you just throw it in the bucket? No, because this is gonna quantify how much money, a guesstimate of how much I'm gonna get when I turn this in, okay? And I can hang that wherever I wanna hang it. I can hang it right here, hang a whole bunch of them, and that hangs right there. I can start another one. Next thing I got those, and I can keep winding. I can take this inside. I can take this. I could be riding in the car while somebody's driving, and I could be winding or whatever, and just constantly making some kind of effort to keep my cash flow going. Okay, so that's why I do that. And when I say suggestion box, let's get back to this, bringing it back to sports. When I'm talking about the suggestion box, not because I know everything or think I know everything or I'm the business guru or something like that. Yeah. But there's something that companies can learn. Some companies can learn. Talk to your corporate division. Sometimes corporate direction is cloudy as well. They went to school. They got a bouncer too. I love that. They got a degree in marketing, and yeah, the head of our regional manager, he says we all need to do this and do that. Well, the regional manager's not on the floor. He ain't over here all the time. He's controlling from afar. Yeah, he went to the so-and-so college. He went this. He's all this stuff. I'm like, okay, so he can miss the mark too. I'm saying y'all need to pay attention to what I've said to you. Do you not see that you got a tree in front of your sign? What's the name of the donut company? What's the name of that donut company? Them good donuts too. What was it, man? I ate it when I was in Nashville, Tennessee, and then they brought it down south. What's the name of that donut place? No, not Dunkin' Donuts. It was the other donuts. And then they start putting it in some of the 7-Elevens and stuff. If y'all know, oh yeah. Yeah, and that's cool. That's cool. You can. I'm leaving that one out. I'm leaving that one up, buddy. You can. You can talk all you want to about that. I have those kind of people working for me as well. As long as they don't steal, they can earn some money, and they enable themselves to buy whatever they buy. I have no jurisdiction on what you buy with your money once you get paid doing what I do. You can go buy bullets. You can go buy some bug spray. You can go buy that. You can buy some shoes, shirt. You can buy a telephone. A lot of people want a cell phone. And they're like, yeah, just let them work for a couple of days so they can, earn some money. Because they would have to work at another job and they're in a deficit still. And they don't make the money until 2 weeks when they get the check. Yeah, that's rough. This is straight cash, man. Straight cash. So yeah, you get the cash, man. You get the cash. That's why I do this. And I'm trying to educate and elevate. And I love it, man. Y'all come in with the questions and such. You can ask me other questions if you want to be on my email list. The link is in the description. And I'm going to do another post on that today. And try to set my form up so you can ask any question you want. We'll stay in contact with an email. I'm not bothering nobody with that. Bothering nobody. I wanna help. As I'm helping myself too. I'm helping myself as well. So yeah, we're making money, making money. We're making money, making money. Ooh, I'm printing money. Yeah. How much can you make, man? It's up to you. Me, I figured myself out. You working every day? Yeah. Every day. Every day I write the books. I write the book. Every day my thoughts become things. I am attracting good things in life. Why would I try to attract something silly or just be running around through life and not knowing what I'm doing? I'm good at this. I'm really good at this. Let me share with you. If you disagree, cool. That's cool. You disagree, that's okay. You come over here and you're like, what is he doing? What are you talking about? Well, let me explain. Like instructions to a game. Thank you, Garrett's one. You're not insane. In fact, I'm kind of rational. And I'll be asking you, who is more dramatical? This one or that one? The white one or the black one? Pick the jump up and a deSz'e. Huh? He might be the one to lead the crew. Right up to your face and dish you. Yeah. Yeah, I take lyrics to the heart. But if somebody told me, like this donut place, we're not going to even say the name, I guess. There's no need to even say the name. I'm just telling you, so a famous donut place that everybody was in line to try these donuts. It was that good of a donut. Krispy Kreme. Yeah, let's say that. That's what it was. It was Krispy Kreme. Knew it was going to come. So that's why would you have trees covering up the sign and you got all these other businesses around you? You got, what is it? Chicken place, taco place, hamburger place, and you got a donut place, and you got two more down the way. So it's like a whole thing. You get to choose what you want to eat and what you want to buy and purchase. I started noticing the line was getting shorter and shorter at Krispy Kreme. And I'm like, dude, let me go tell them what's going on. Let me tell you why your business is not flourishing, okay? Your business is not flourishing because you have trees and a grass that need to be cut on a daily, weekly basis at least. And those trees need to be trimmed back. Wally World has the same thing. You can't see the gas price for the little Murphy's in front. That's Murphy's problem. Or Walmart's problem that owns that particular land spot. Or whoever's the leaser of that particular strip. Why would you have objects in front of your menu, your sign? They can't even see to see if it looks decent enough or attractive enough to go in that store and, you know, be able to allow people to, you know, to participate or look or even patronize your business. Why wouldn't you want a good look to your thing? That's like going to a school that just has weeds and all this and trees all over the place. And I don't want to go to that school. It looks like it's closed. Or people who got the lights. They got the canister lights for their thing in the strip mall. And they got one of the lights are out, the color's out. The light is, so it says, do nuts. You need to put the light back in the O or make the O look like a donut and make it turn or something. Give it a 3D thing. Bring people in. but you don't want to. I mean, there's a parody for that when we were growing up as kids in the church. It was like the bushel covering up your fire, your light. You don't want to do that. You want to let it shine. Let it shine, let it shine. This little light of mine, I'm going to let it shine, right? You don't want to put nothing in front of your thing and say, I'm 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 this. I'm over here. I'm over here. I told that guy that, man, at one morning. I said, dude, y'all need to cut those trees back. I'm not going to no donut place and the grass is looking crazy like that. No girl is gonna talk to me with me looking scraggly and my voice is tore up and stuff. Nobody, that's not inviting. That is not inviting. My hair is messed up. He had a cut in so long. I'm running from the Clippers, as Tariq and she would say. No. I got a purpose. I'm running with a purpose. Running with a purpose, and I would hope that Krispy Kreme. And I said, dude, go tell your regional manager, tell your manager, or tell the corporation that they need to get on this. Y'all need to clean up your situation. Y'all hurting your own business. Thusly, shortly, Krispy Kreme went out of business over here in this part of the neck of the woods. They went out of business. The people were like, the people have made that decision and they're not patronizing your business because you're not taking the feedback from an innocent guy who walks by and says, hey, I think we need to shapen up or change the colors of the sign or something to where it's more alluring. What was Krispy Kreme's colors? It was green and white. And you got trees in front of the sign and cars, so many cars and walkway. People, the traffic was incredible. As many businesses is right here at this intersection. But you're covered up. Nobody can see you. Nobody can see you. You're like, hey, we're over here. We're over here. Come buy some donuts from us. Yeah, we're over here. And the people, they can't see you. Yeah, I took criticism as well. I took criticism. And hey, I had to suck it up. deSz'e, you need to change your thumbnail. I mean your picture, your profile picture. I got the picture where it's half my face or whatever, you know, half my other friend's face. No. That picture alone was costing me. She said people cannot see you. They want to see that it's a real person on the picture. They want to see the whole face, not the half. They want to see the real. They want real stuff now. They don't want that fake. They don't want that filters and airbrushed photos. Ain't nobody that perfect. Ain't nobody that fly. So they want the real. And hey, I had to reckon with myself. I said, man, you know what? You're right. So I just took a picture against the wall and it's made a lot of difference, man. What, 300 subs later? Yeah, or 200 subs. I remember, I think it's 200 since then. And then people respond better. Same going for that donut shop. They gone. They're still around, but that particular franchise, that particular one store, they're not there no more. They're gone. You gotta listen for that feedback, that constructive criticism. Sometimes it might not be up the alley, it might be up that alley that you need to. You need to change your style. You need to change. I'm not going to use docs on my production homie. Somebody told him he needed to stop using that. I'm just going to say what it was. Stop using that SB12, that E-Mule SB12. Stop using that old equipment, man. Trying to make new music. Those old wineskins. You need to change them out. The artists know that this guy had hits back in the day. Produced for 3-4 big groups. And they kind of stole his style and ran with it and left him in the dirt. They came to my record store that I was managing, and I get to meet all the stars and stuff, producing and all that. And I said, hey man, so-and-so produced y'all album, man. He stays right up the street. Oh yeah? You know what? Tell you what, if you can get this message, because we're telling him, change your drum machine, man. Change out your sounds. Quit using them same kicks and snares. We've already heard it before. We've heard everything you can do. And you might want to get off of that particular machine and try something new and give us something fresh. We've ran the cycle with you. We're using other production now. Hey, man. It happens, man. Did the guy listen? I don't know. I know he came out with a sample pack and stuff, but hey, he might get what he does. And one of the girls that I was dating, she promotes him all the time. Oh, he's making his with his music. He's making money with his music. Okay, cool. But he ain't making it like he could be. Maybe he's hard-headed, and maybe you're vitiated because when is the last time you bought his last particular project? You didn't buy it. You didn't buy it. You didn't buy it. It's somebody's 4th or 5th album. You didn't go out and buy it. You didn't support them. The music has ran its course. The artwork has ran its course. Your game has expired. When they used to have with a pole position, the Atari game or whatever, they driving the car, extended play, bonus time. You get an extra time. You get an extra lap around the racetrack. To get that, you have to qualify. Prepare to qualify. I like that game. I like how it was set up. It was basics. But then again, that gets old, and it's time for other games to come out. Oh, that over there is, that one over there. Yeah, we over here, we're not playing pole position no more. There's other games to play. There's other companies that's doing a better job at pole position, like Outrun, and all those things start coming out. Grand Prix, all these different things that's kept progressing. Pole position is, you don't even know what that is, y'all. There's a whole nother age of kids, and that was a game changer back then. From pinball and pong and playing ping pong, a driving simulation game that really wasn't the best, but it blew everybody away and everybody wanted to play it. They didn't update their situation, or maybe they did and wasn't successful. So sometimes you have to, dip into the book and call for help. That's why I watch Bar Rescue. I love that TV show. It just shows you how pompous people can be, how ignorant people can be, how reprobated some people can be, how unfocused some people can be, and also shows people drinking themselves into stupor and they're about to lose their company, their house, their home, their family, their relationship with their or intimate person, friends, their following, their employees. They're about to lose out. Employees have no respect for that setup, and John Taffer and the other guys, they come in and, hey, that ain't the way you do it. Hey, we got to remake your whole show over. We need to remake that. We got to redo that, buddy. We got to redo it. When I see myself, and then, I mean, at the end of the show, you get to see if they progressed or they digressed. Or did they change everything back after John and put all his money into the thing. We got to have a successful TV show. So they put you in a position to win and pay your bills. But then somebody still got a stank little attitude. I remember that one when they had a woman on there, and they had a guy on there too. Different races and all that, doesn't matter. Short, tall, fat, skinny, whatever it is. We like it the old way. They tear it down and they put the old stuff back up, and they do nominal business, and nobody comes. You just had, it's almost like a franchise makeover. He's giving you the wheels to win so you can pay that debt. You can pay the city and have a strong name in the Chamber of Commerce of that particular city or what. He's giving you the tools to work your jelly. And you holding on, you got a stronghold on holding on to how y'all used to do things. Please, miss me with that. So at the very end of the show, they tell you what happened 6 months later. Or they give you an update. And they say, hey, these guys put everything back like it was. Or these other guys, they're running with the ball. They're running with what we showed them to do. We showed them, we set them up for success. And they're still winning. And if you exhibit that good attitude on the show, you made your changes. John he's not saying that just to, or the other guy, Chris W. and Phil Wills. They're not saying it just to say, oh, I know about everything and you need to do it my way. No, they're setting you up for success. Because other people are going to be watching this TV show. Years and years later, I think these are older ones from 2012, that I'm still enamored. I can just watch it over and over again. And I'm like, I see the mistakes. I see what they're trying to do. I'm like, wow, they won't even listen. Because there's a crowd that only goes to these things as, oh, that's in so-and-so, Virginia, or that's in so-and-so, North Dakota, or that's in California, or that's in Vegas. I didn't even know that. And they're right next to the such and such. We was there. And hey, that's one of the bar rescue things. And people will go and keep giving business to see. I want to see what I saw on TV. This is nice. I like this. Wow. This is hard. I'm pulling out my money. Here, whatever it is. Charge my card because this food is delicious. These drinks are great. These are, man, this is cool. The atmosphere, the table, the seats are comfortable. Everything works. And people keep coming. It's like a historical marker that people still want to see. They want to see people go to the house of the dude that unalived another dude. They just want to see. People used to go to that, the TV show Dallas was a big TV show back in the day. It was almost like a soap opera, but it was more Texas-sized. And for the big, you know, you got Knots Landing off of Dallas. That was a spinoff. That house looked so big on TV. Everybody wanted to go visit it. That was over in, you know, in outside of Dallas. It wasn't even in Dallas. It wasn't even Dallas County. It was outside of the suburbs. It was outside. It was in another county. And but everybody wanted to go by that house, the house that JR was in. That was the head, one of the head characters, or you know, Alexis and all these other people that were just stars. They wanted to see this house. And when I went to go see that house, I was like, this was a mansion? Man, that house was so small. I'm like, but people keep coming because they're lit up by what they see on TV, and they can go there and touch it and be in that same place and dream. I want to have a house. I want to have a millionaire mansion house too sometime. And now I get to walk and go, or I need to go to the car show. And there's crowds that go to car shows and other trade shows, that boat shows, all that. It's all that because that's what they're into. They might have a dream of them own, and they want to experience it without spending all the money on it. So there you go. This is deSz'e Scrap TV. Yeah, that was a little suggestion box flourish. And we are recycling, and we are trying to put it together. Put my whole dream together. Still working. I'm still on time. Still doing it. Busting. Busting. I get the bus, baby. I use the word differently. So yeah, that's where it's at, man. That's where it's at. People setting you up for success, and you sticking to the old, you know, leaning on your own understanding. Man's telling you how to win. The lady's telling you how to win. And you don't want to do what the lady says do. You don't want to do what the coach says do. You don't want. Coach says, "Hey, run the 32-6 play," and you go do something totally different. I said, "Run the so and so play. This is our way we can win this particular game." And that was a joke that one of the comedians said. I don't want to pick and roll. He goes and chokes out the coach. That ain't part of the play. Something wrong with that boy. He had mental issue. He was a rebel. He got his. He not in the league anymore. He got penalized for that. In the middle of a game, you go over there and try to choke out the coach. He must have said something to him in the locker room or whatever, and he was disgruntled and took it out on the field, on the court. Woo! That's destruction. That's conflict of interest. That's silliness. Being silly. Being very silly right now. I can't do too much silly. That's why I don't. What's the other show? It was another show. Come on and do, man. You watch so and so. You've been watching so and so show. I say, dude, I tried to watch that show. I tried. It's too slapstick for me. I can't. I'm not. I'm gonna do something better than that. I'm gonna watch something that's gonna give me some enlightenment, some uplifting, upbringing, show me some techniques, the science of things, cultural things, I want something better. Could be me, man. Could be me. Maybe I'm wired wrong. No, I'm wired for something. I'm sharing with you. I'm sharing with you. Some things that play around in my thought garden. I'm like, man, ooh, that was a bank shot where it hits this, but still comes over in. That's a weird play right there. That means the momentum of that screw, and it hit the outside of the board. So it should have went down and out, but it was over the ledge. Trick shots, gotta be some kind of angel or ghost or something that's helped me make those shots. Because that wasn't supposed to go in. That was supposed to go boom, boom. Not boom, then go up 3 to 4 inches and go in the bucket. Gee, I'm telling you, dude. I'm telling you, man. Who is that? That's hey, Nadine. And then we got Suburb. Can't get donut already on a daily basis. Ooh, yes. Yeah, and I love Krispy Kreme too. I just do location. When you start opening up a store, a brick and mortar store, the momentum was crazy. People was lining up, causing traffic. Everybody was trying to get in Krispy Kreme when it came down south. When I went in Nashville, Tennessee, this is my Krispy Kreme story. When I went to Nashville, I drove up there. I rode up there on the bus on Greyhound. I went up there, and I'm going to all the record companies. I'm going to ASCAP, the performance right companies. I'm talking to everybody. I think either Travis Tritt was just blowing up, was just becoming very popular. Randy Travis was pretty big. Alan Jackson was blowing up at that time. He was actually being a real superstar at that time. And I told him, I said, yeah, I can do that kind of music too. And, talking to the head companies, I'm walking to the major record labels and such up in Nashville. Anyway, one morning when I got off the bus and I went into town, and I went into this donut place, I didn't know what it was. I said, let me get like 2 glazed, a glazed donut and a jelly roll or something, jelly filled. And I'm thinking it's just gonna be a regular donut, or maybe it's gonna be nasty or whatever. I walked in, ordered my donut. So I'm about to dig into my donut, and I'm walking out of the door. I'm walking out of the door with my bag in hand. I got my bag and my change bag with my pennies and stuff. I'm gonna win the challenge. I'm walking with my donut, and I'm walking out of the outdoor donut, eating it, and I almost ate the whole thing. And I'm like, I go out the door, and I come right back in the door. I go to the counter. I said, what did y'all put in this donut? Why does this taste so good? Give me another one. I need 2, 3. I need a whole dozen of them. I'll eat the whole dozen. I'm like, some of y'all using cooking sherry? What are y'all doing? What's in this donut? Why does this taste so good? And they was like, this is how we do. Do y'all do this all the time? I said, people come, and they love Krispy Kreme donuts. And I said, man, we need y'all down south. This is what I'm talking about. That is a great tasting donut. They had the momentum, B. They had the momentum. They had it going for them. And now you got the rise of Dunkin' Donuts merging with Baskin Robbins, you know, in their brick and mortar stores. And their online presence is nice. Dunkin' Donuts used to be head donut place. People go to get their coffee and donuts and meet in the mornings. It was before Starbucks was even the coffee thing. Starbucks was not around when Dunkin' Donuts had the lock on coffee. Them, McDonald's, and another coffee situation was inside of another company. And yeah, you go to Dunkin' Donuts to get you a real good cup of Joe. So yeah, we don't talk about that lightly because this is serious. This is marketing. 2001 and 3001. This is marketing. And if you deny what's going down, what the trend is or whatever, you know, sometimes trend is not good for everybody to where everybody cannot sport the haircut that I got with the hair going down the back. It was called a booty back in the day. And there's a bonus right there where the guy got everybody was getting his haircut, a certain haircut, and everybody don't look good in a high top fade. You know, the Kid and Play with the long hair up here, the Larry Blackman cameos, the Word Up video. Everybody don't look good like that. Grace Jones could rock a flat top fade. But some women's head is shaped differently. They can't wear that same hairdo. Some guys, you cannot have that haircut. And one barber, he said, I want to get the booty. He was like, no, that haircut doesn't fit your head, man. He said, I don't care, I want it, I want that cut. I want that kind of style, I want the booty cut. He was like, okay, I know your mama, and she ain't gonna like this. And sure enough, that boy went home and his mama called back up there. He said, what did you do with his hair like that for? That's what he wanted. He wanted what everybody else had. He didn't want what specifically works for his shape of head. He wanted to look like everybody else. He thought he was gonna, you know, even when the Jerry curls came out, same thing. I had to have a Jerry curl. Oh boy, y'all had to have a Jerry curl. Ooh. Yeah, I had to have the Jerry curl, buddy. So when I got the Jerry curl, we must have put it on wrong, because all my hair was straighter than straight. And I couldn't hold a style to it or nothing. And too much for perm. It didn't look good on me. Whoa! Whoa! It didn't look good on me, man. I was like, man, no, bro. I had to cut all my hair off. I went back bald. And I said, let me grow my hair back and tease it a little bit, but no. Every cut and every advice is not for everybody. That's just how it goes, man. That's why we got so much stuff going on between relationships. You try it for a little while and then you find out later that is not the person you're supposed to be with. That's not the person you're supposed to be dealing with. Or maybe there's something wrong with you. That you are the wrong one. You're doing it the wrong way. You need a makeover. You need to change your attitude. You need to change the way you do things. Maybe it's you. So I check myself, man. I'm not perfect, but I know what I need to do. I know where I'm trying to go. So that's where it's at. Yeah, we came on a little early. This is deSz'e with Scrap TV. Yes, I appreciate y'all coming through. Thanks, and yes. Already, thank you. Thank you very kindly. Appreciate that, Nadine. You all right with me? Um, this is where it comes down to, man. Feedback. I want to bounce some ideas off some other producers. We used to have more of a connection. More of a connection with each other. If you had a bad name in the game, people wouldn't mess with you. Oh man, don't work with so and so, man. That cat he got a bad attitude. Or don't hire so and so. They got a bad attitude. They exhibit a bad attitude, or they, now you're going off of criminal records, background checks, and all that stuff like that. Credit score. That doesn't determine if a person is good for your business or not. It just ain't. People change, man. People go through things. People might have made a mistake in the earlier part of their life, or their mother might even mess their credit up, or their father mess their credit up by putting something in their name, and now that kid has bad credit, and that kid's not even a teenager yet. That's messed up. So that kid goes into adulthood with a bad credit score. Good kid, a good student, great, straight A student. GPA off the chain. Credit messed up. Who did it? Wasn't even him. But you won't even hire him because you think it's this. Or he was falsely accused of something, and now, he can't work here. He can't work here. He can't. I'm like, why? He's a good guy. Look at him. He dresses nice. He's got good hygiene. Nah, he can't work here. He did this in his former life or whatever. Or his credit score is this, and he wears white shoes instead of blue. What? Yeah, he got mixed match socks on. I don't want him working here. That's, boy, the way you judge, man, that ain't the way. That right there is not the way to conduct business or make decisions, or even just hiring your friends only. Woo, see, I'm getting hot now, putting in that work. Yes, sir. So here we got a good discussion going today. Definitely. Shout out to Krispy Kreme Donuts, man. I love the Krispy Kreme. My Krispy Kreme story is real. Real. I went in the door and came back out the door. I came in, got the donut, ate the donut, going out the door, turned around and went right back in there and got me another donut. Had to. That was a good donut. But to see the neglect, either in management, because when I come to work and I see the grass is not cut, trees leaning on the building, trees hiding the sign, windows not washed, windows dingy, can't see in there, can't see out. The atmosphere is not presentable. You go in to anywhere, this could be anywhere, and go in and the floors are dingy. Floors are old and probably need to new linoleum, or just take it up and redo the carpet, speckle it. You need to do something, man. This is ABS. This is ABS, the same material that's on your refrigerator, same material that's on your car dash. Our world has definitely been replaced from metal to plastic now. Go figure. Some of the plastic ideas are good, but some of them too cheap. Some ABS has got different grades of ABS. Some ABS will last the time. Some ABS will deteriorate and crack up and be fragile. Might need to be retro bright cleaned. That's what we got it. Yeah. Another summer, man. Makes you wonder, bro. Yeah. So yeah, that's what we're doing, man. We're doing 5 o'clock in the morning, 5 o'clock in the evening. deSz'e, Scrap TV, Central Standard Time, getting it in. Getting it in. Plug it in, plug it in. Yeah. Yeah. Some songs I'm gonna sing on this record, y'all. Some songs I'm gonna sing just like this. I see skies of blue. And I think to myself, what a wonderful world. I might can do that, man. I might can pull that off. I might can pull that off. Just how my voice is with that raspiness. Some of y'all don't like it. I know a person that I come to and I patronize their business a lot. He says, man, can you do something about your voice? I'm like, why are you complaining about that? I only see you once a day. He's from another country. He's like, why is your voice like that? I'm like, dude, it's another story I'll tell you another time. And sometimes it fluctuates, it changes. Like I've said before, I've had like 3 voices going on at the same time, and I wish I could keep that, because that's a skill. Without having to use the computer or the vocalizer. All right, yeah. I don't have to use that. Shouldn't have to be like that. I tell you what, it ain't where you're from, it's where you're at. Only thing I don't like about like the double, what we're drinking today is a double shot espresso from Starbucks, the little half can. And I like the first part, and then that last part is like the little milk chuds or cheese curd. That last little piece. Also in some energy drinks, I'm like, that last part, I just chunk it and recycle that, crush it down, put it in my bag. There, and then in my Wally World Cup, yeah, we promoting, baby. Boom, champion. Yeah, my Wally World Cup, I got some water in here. Ice melted. I like their ice at the Murphy's gas station. Oh no, the Walmart gas station. Some have Murphy's, but the ones that got the Walmart gas station, that ice is good. The water is filtered, it's beautiful. Might be osmosis water, but this is off the chain. Then when the ice melts, the water tastes good. Yeah. Yeah, man. Yeah. So they say, yeah, hey, deSz'e, you should be a critic, a food critic. My man said that before he went on to the other life. I'll give you that bonus here in just a second. I gotta get I gotta get my emotions together right now. I can't be on here crying. I can't be on here crying, man. I can't do it, bro. I can't do it. I know. You wanna hear it? You wanna hear the story? This is how the story goes, man. man worked with me at the record store. Then we worked up the street at the pizza place. Delivering pizzas, making pizzas, management, both. Um, cool cat, man. Props to Eric Brackett. He was in a group called, in a music group, it'll come to me what group he was in. He was a music group. They were a singing group. A little quartet type style, R&B. So we worked so many years at the record store, and then his brother was the manager at the pizza place. I worked both of them. I worked a job, and I said, man, I could make way more money if I just keep doing pizzas. Because I was the best. I was MVP. I was the guy. I was blowing out the water. But those memories that we made at that record store, Sound Warehouse, yeah, I'm going to let you know that one because they are out of business. They did not listen to or pay attention to feedback or the suggestion box. They did what they did, and Blockbuster Music, you messed that one up. Y'all messed that one up. Y'all could have been bigger than that. Y'all didn't have to change the name. Y'all could have just did it and have those two entities separate so people would still respect what was going on in Sound Warehouse. They had it together. Blockbuster Music had its days, but too much of trying to make Blockbuster Music like Blockbuster Video. I know, so I worked at both of them. And I said, this ain't working, man. This ain't working if y'all gonna do it like this. And that's when I got the term put on me then, where they said, you know, deSz'e got the ideas to take this company on into the future. This company will flourish if they listen to some of the things that deSz'e's talking about. This was back in the 90s. This is back when people were buying records. I remember when they was just bringing that MP3 thing around. They could have still been around. There was a machine that was supposed to come and you was able to download it, whatever songs you wanted. But I know that one thing about the record store. It was a place where we could meet. Could have still did this online thing. It was a place where we could meet and talk, and you could meet girls, you could meet, members of the, new group. You can meet promoters, you can meet Master P, you can meet Keith Sweat, you can meet Brandy, you can meet Tevin Campbell, you can meet anybody you wanted to. You can meet the group Silk. Met them there, and I also see them again later at the music store. I was working at the music store. Thank you, Silk. Appreciate y'all. Made my day. Y'all made me #1 salesman at Guitar Center. The group, the band, R&B group Silk. Dude, they came and brought so much stuff, man. They said, we're going to get it from you. So bringing it back to sports. Bringing it back to sports. Later in life, I didn't know Eric would get sick and even had lockjaw, where he couldn't speak, he couldn't talk anymore. He had bit his tongue, his jaw, and they had to restrain certain things on him. He used to end up in the bed, and I went to go visit him at the hospital, and I heard this news, and I was like, wow. I gotta go. I went up there a couple times. And I said, man, let me go up there. And the boy lit up when he saw me. So the nurse goes, man, who are you? Because when you walked in this room and you spoke to him, he lit up. We've never seen him this happy. He lit up. And we need you to keep coming in and keep, blessing him with, this particular good feeling that he is. We need him to respond. He's not responding. And even when his family comes, but when you came in, he lit up, man. That does something to you. It does something to you because I didn't have to do that. Like going to that wake yesterday, I didn't have to go to that, but I wanted to go. I already asked about homeboy 3-4 months ago. How's he doing? Oh, he's up in North Carolina. I'm like, cool. He's got his thing going. He was like, yeah, he's all right. And tragedy brings us in the same room. What a good feeling. So the nurse is changing his stuff out right there with Eric. Eric Brackens. Spencer Dixon, his brother, that's my homie there. Still see him around sometimes. And it touched him that I came to visit his brother in the hospital. I'm talking like I'm talking now. And the nurse was changing out the sheets or whatever, changing out his clothes or bedpan, whatever, I don't know what it was. She was doing her thing, and she's like, yeah, we appreciate you coming through. And I said, me and this guy, we go back. We go back. Two companies, and we share music stuff. I was trying to get him on a song before all this happened. He said that we were Facebook friends, and he said he was going to get on the song. I wrote the song, and I wanted him to be on it. I don't know if he liked the song or what, but he said he liked it, but he never made a move to do the music with me. I mean, or get on the song. So at any rate, I'm talking to him, and I'm like, and I know he can't talk. He cannot talk. His mouth is restricted because he bit his tongue, his jawbone. It's prohibited him from talking. They did that so he wouldn't bite his tongue off again. But he could nod his head and he could smile. He could, his cheeks could give an approval. So the nurse, I'm saying, yeah, me and this guy, we go way back. We done seen everything. We done seen all the stars, all the music stars, movie stars. We done seen all these people come through our store, at Blockbuster Music, or Sound Warehouse, or deliver pieces to some stars. Star teams and star things in different places. We done met all these groups, man. We done met so many groups, and I still got some pictures. Because when I was posting those pictures on Facebook, and I lost some of them, some of those pictures on MySpace. Like, wow, dude, the memories. And like, man, you remember that day we met so-and-so? And I got the picture with Silk. I do have that picture still. They don't even know I got that picture. That was like way before I worked at Guitar Center. So I said, yeah, me and this guy, we met all the best stars in the world that we know. And we met them together. We hung out with them. We played pool with some people. Hang out with Guru from Gangstar, the group. I hung out with Dougie Fresh. I hung out with all these different people, man. And Keith Murray, all these different people, man. And that's an experience. We saw Brandy. We saw Usher. We saw this guy, that guy, Christopher, all these different people, all these groups, girl groups, a lot of groups that came through that might have had one hit wonder. When I said that, it kind of blew the nurse away. She was like, wow, for real? And then he was lit up and he was smiling at me. He was like, he moved his arm and he was like, maybe a month or so later, his complications got worse or what. And then I hear that he went on to the other side. And I was like, dude, at least I went when I could. And I said something to him. And I was there as support of my friend at his lowest time. So yeah, sometimes, man, what a memory. What an event. What an experience. to meet these people. All these people. UGK, sex fiends. I can name off a lot of groups. A lot of groups came through there. Sound Warehouse, man. I liked it better than Blockbuster. I did like Blockbuster music, but Sound Warehouse had a more cultural situation. I met a lot of country artists, a lot of rock artists. It didn't, and I worked at 2 or 3 Sound Warehouses, all in the same, and I was a manager of one in another city as well. I hung out till I saw the vision was gone. I saw that things was, going in another direction. This ain't what I signed up for. Station identification. This is deSz'e Scrap TV, baby. We're doing it again. We do some cooking over here on the cooking side. We do some of this music. We're getting that together, but we're setting our system up. This screw don't want to come out. It just don't want to come out. It's like that sometimes. So you hit it with that hammer. Hit it with that hammer, baby. Loosen it up. Loosen it up. You gotta come out. And this is a number 2 screwdriver. Yeah, there it is. Yeah, this is deSz'e Scrap TV, man. I've been doing this for a minute now. And it's good to meet you guys on here and say hi as well. My homegirl V Enriquez. Saw the hype button under her name. Hit that hype button for her. I'm definitely on promotion side of the game. And we definitely talk about recycling over here. Okay? Somebody in another city say, oh, another country, I can learn something from this. This is different. You're in a different country. And you didn't know that you can get some of this stuff out and maybe could help somebody, make a little extra money where they don't have opportunities like this. They don't have an opportunity to do this. This is a free world right now. So far, so good. They're trying to, regulate some of this. I mean, they had went to a point where they was mad because we're doing this over tax. This stuff's already been taxed. This stuff has already been taxed. So you're gonna tax it again? No, make us pay a membership, which is like a certification that we know what we're doing, like we're OSHA certified or something. We've got some certification that we know we got to watch ourselves. And as long as nothing's being plugged up that you're working on, nothing has a charge in it or any radiation, you definitely want to watch out for that. They don't want radiated material or regulated material to come in the yard. They don't like it because they got to take it to their people, and that puts them in harm's way. Environmental situation, but I had to write letters to our state's capital on behalf of recycling. They wanted to make it so you could only get paid once a week. Get out of here with that. Or once a day. Get out of there with that. Sister Christian, she shouldn't have to have a license to pick up cans and turn the cans in. She just trying to raise some money for the church. The church drinks sodas and stuff like that on their choir practice and all their fellowship. And she collects the cans and come up there and they put the money in the fund for whatever. You scrutinizing her, man. You making her feel like she's I've seen them. They acted silly, man. The city, the state. I mean, y'all need to back up off of that, man. Y'all, No, let me write some letters. Yeah, to my congressman that I voted for or didn't vote for, and I'm definitely gonna get in your face. about some things that going to affect me and others, that we're being criminalized or demonized. Like, why? We're doing a good thing. We're actually helping the city look a little better and clean. So they made all the scrap yards, all the recycling centers, grow more flowers, beautification of the building, drawings, murals on the wall with peace signs and trees and vines and stuff like that. And, you know, even the state signature on the logo on the wall to show, hey, we're recycling and keeping everything green. We're trying to do good for the planet. And it just kept coming with more rules that I had to go down to the city hall on behalf of one place. These big companies like Wally World or Target, Kmart, all these different companies were trying to take this one spot. They wanted to bully a couple of the recycling centers out of their spot. They want to bully them out of the spot. They want that corner lot. That would just make sense, right? You get off the freeway, you go right to Wally World. Boom. More money for Wally World, right? But what about the people who been coming to this place for 30 years? And the business is flourishing. That company pays big taxes for just being a business. I've seen city officials when they have their 4th of July celebration. Stuff like that, man. You missed me with that one. We got a right to do what we doing. I'm gonna throw this food out. It's bothering me. Yeah, we'll be right back. Hold on a second. Jared. Many are educated, open their mouth and speak. Yes, yes, yes. Yes. We'll be doing some gold recovery. That is the next feat I'll be doing. I promise somebody that I'll be bringing that knowledge, and I'll promise somebody that I'll be helping them on their endeavor. Now, I can't say too much, but I'll help them to understand a little bit more about the underlings of these circuitry, that I'll be seeing and converting. Because people need it right now. People need some money. They need stupid amounts of money. There's the S word, silly amounts of money. You can edit that. Silly amounts of money. How am I going to get that? How? Yeah, thank you. But yeah, you got to know, people are in need. Some people are hurting. Some people aren't hurting. Some people are Well, how can I flip this? Can I make some more money than what I'm making? Because baby need new shoes. And them shoes ain't cheap. They're not cheap. And yeah, we house notes due. They just went up on my rent. They just went up on my insurance. I didn't even have a rate. They just went up on it 3 times in 1 year. It's getting out of hand, right? Well, you combat it, and you learn from yourself, and you get better at what you're doing, and you converse with other people who have other resources and other styles in life that you might not be aware of. Because none of us know everything, but somebody knows something that can help you. That can help you get to that next level. Somebody knows something, and you can put together your style. That's what I had to do when I got on here. I'm watching other people's stuff religiously, so I'm learning how they do their thing, and I'm like, oh yeah, I can do that. I can put that in, and yeah, I'm gonna do when I get mine. I'm gonna do mine this way. I'm gonna combine my style with this or what, and some things work, some things don't. But yeah, I'll just bust out clapping every once in a while. I'll just be like, I do that. You see me on live in real time. I just start, whoa, hoop, hoop, hoop. Yeah, throwing hoops and loops. I'm doing it, G. I'm doing it. I'm staying. And it's actually a method to my madness. It's a method to it. Why am I doing that? Yeah. Keep myself pumped up. Keep myself alert. I do what they, and I don't know why they call it the Chinese fire drill, but it's actually a little bit comedy, sketchy, but a comedic release right there. I'm just saying. I get outside of the car and run around the car screaming, "Ah!" Just to wake myself up, wake up my psyche, so I don't crash out. I ain't trying to do that, man. We're trying to do better over here. So shake yourself, wake yourself, break yourself. Ooh. Yes, indeed. Till you come back to me. I'm walking. Yes, indeed. Till you come back to me. The Traveling Wheelberries. That was the guitar that I sold, and the video that started to go viral. And yeah, I took it down. I took it out. I still got the video, but I took it down. I don't want to be known for doing too much silly stuff on there. I'm not. I got an image to uphold. I got people looking up at me. I have associates. Oh, just a little bit of integrity for me. I just have to do it that way. I can't just do it any kind of way. Acting silly. Look what I can do. And that kind of thing. But indeed, we're going involved on this one this week. This week and weekend. Some of these will not be recycled. They will be broke down. I need that game changer, baby. There ain't no law against it, so ain't. Yeah, we finna do something that's straight and something that can help somebody. Can definitely help somebody, man. So I'm kind of, as I'm working, I'm kind of doing, I find myself doing it a lot. It's because I have to mix the styles together because I know what I'm going to put right here. I'm going to work on something else. And I need my area to be clean. Chip bags and stuff like that can go on out of here. I just spill some food on the ground. We don't want no critters coming in. We don't need all that happening. Ants breaking north, trying to get up in here and spilt soda or something, spilt sugar and spilt honey mustard. No, I gotta clean that up. Gotta move this whole tray, clean up under there, and keep my stuff clean and organized. If I look organized and clean, I don't want to have any issues with other parties. And when my customers come through, when it's not all cluttered, I'm like, I don't want it no more. I don't even want it. Yeah, it's that look that I was talking about with Krispy Kreme, and just had to use them as an example because that was actually a true story that I went and talked to the management, told them to talk to the management above them. Y'all get that yard cleaned up, okay? And that's what I'm gonna do today. Go get that haircut, buddy. Yeah. This is my store. And I gotta look decent. I mean, dude wants me to get out there and, hey, want me to be presentable. I need to be presentable. I want to feel 100%. Because if I'm approaching people, strangers, some people I might already know, I need to do it right. I need to be effective. That's how it does when I'm doing promotion. I'm cold on promotion. I'm cold with it. I know how to get it going. Know how to get it going. I know how to get you involved without begging you. I know how to do it without begging. And I know how to do it without disturbing the peace. And that's why, companies like Bank of America, they like me. They like me. And yeah, there's another thought. I need to check into that as well. They like original stuff. They back original things, original ideas. That's something that just done flip my mind again. That I've already talked to higher ups, and they said, "Oh yeah, show us when you're ready." They said, "We love what you're doing, what you've done for this promotion. We just opened up a bank, and you brought so many people in this bank. How did you do that? We need you on the next opening bank. We got one in this city. Can you go to that city and do the same thing? Because we need the foot traffic." It makes a difference. We sell more products like this. It's all about a presentation. It's all about being sincere. Can't just be up there trying to sell anything. When I worked for Philip Morris, I did have, when I promoted them, That's when I got conscientious about what products I'm selling. I have no problem with Philip Morris, man. Hey, I love them, dude. Hey, that's big money right there, man. But the feedback I was getting from the people that I was approaching, no, I don't even do that. I don't smoke. I don't. Wow. Then they're passing judgment on me like I'm pushing some sin on them. I'm like, no. No. When they think I'm trying to push that product on them, I'm like, I don't even agree with some of the product. I think I might have been into smoking cigarettes back then. And I think I only smoked like one brand, and I think it was Winston. And because I like the flavor of that particular cigarette. The other cigarettes, not a Newport guy. I like Newport Lights. If I was going to smoke a Newport Lights. Anyway, that was then. This is now. I'm not doing that now. And if you're doing it, that's on you. That's what you do. I'm not telling you what to do, buddy. I just know I had to change what I was promoting. I had to change up. I was going to be accountable for certain things I'm associated with. I didn't want that blame coming on me, man. I'm not, no. But doing promotions and, yeah, that's where it's at. So we're going to count it down. We're at the end of the particular program. This is deSz'e with Scrap TV. Coming on at 5 in the morning. 5 in the evening. Central Standard Time. We did it again, man. We did that, baby. We did that. We made it, baby. Yeah, we made it. Give us some more cheer, baby. Yes. Louder. What are we talking about, baby? Getting pumped up. I'm getting pumped up, G, and I appreciate y'all. We counting it down. We're talking 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let me hit you with a bonus after 0. Boom. Whoa. Yes, here's your bonus. Check it out. Watch where you park. Watch where you park, baby. I do not. That's one thing that is probably not the coolest thing to happen to you when you get your car towed. And you gotta figure out where your car is. Who took your car? Did somebody steal my car? Or a vehicle, or truck, or van? Oh my goodness, man. I'm promoting a club one night. I'm running 2 clubs. I'm resident DJ at one club. I promoted that night. I was asked to come and promote and also spin at one club. Afterwards, I had another DJ to take over when I had the other one. I already had that club packed. So some of y'all are welcome to walk down a couple blocks to this other club. I'm on the streets promoting this club, and I go in the other clubs and I'm like, hey, yeah, and I'm not, stealing people from other clubs. I'm just saying, hey man, when y'all get through, y'all come by. When y'all get through over here, come by and just check me out. And I must have packed that club out so big. It was like, man, whatever you did, here's some extra money. They gave me a couple hundreds. And I was like, thank you. He said, man, you brought some people through. And they keep coming in droves. And they just keep coming. And we were open to late. To where I'm like, okay, he said, man, you did a great job. I appreciate you promoting. If we do this again, I would love to have you come promote for us. And this was a dance club. It was not a hip hop club. The hip hop club, 2 blocks over. So I think garage music was coming out, was house and stuff like that. House music, techno, jungle, drums and bass. I was so happy that I did get some money. I got money from the other club. I got money from this, promoting this event in the same night. All that money they gave me, where is my van at, man? Where is my truck? Or where is my car? Whatever it was, I don't know. Goodness, where is my vehicle? Some passerby said, yeah, it was a tow truck just took it. Oh man, that headache of trying to figure out where they towed it to. There's no sticker, nothing left. I said, who usually tows from this area? And the guy who I promoted the club for, he said, man, that's rough right there, man. I'm going to give you an extra 100 just because you just extra 200 just because you lost. So all this money I got, by the time I get to the tow truck place, everything I made for that night had to go toward getting my truck out of the pound. Had a good night. Surprised myself on how well I was promoting and more guerrilla tactics and such strategies. I was out there doing it, man. And everything I worked for went to get my truck out of the tow. Boy, that hurt. So there's your bonus. That's PS. We did it again, man. We came back, we rocked, and we did it. We came, we saw, we chewed a little bubble gum. We did that. And I do this 5 o'clock in the morning, 5 o'clock in the evening, Central Standard Time. It's just my time that I can do this. Time that I can sometimes focus. Sometimes I'm on the run. Sometimes I'm doing something different on the cooking side. Sometimes I'm doing something on the music side. We're going to keep it funky and fresh, though. We're going to keep it funky and fresh. That's what we do, baby. That's what we do around here, man. We keep it fresh, baby, and that's just what that is. We are beautiful. It's going to be a beautiful night. So good morning, good evening, good afternoon. In that order. I don't know where you at, but hey, I know I'm glad you came through and checked me out. Thanks for being in the background. If you're in the background in them bushes. Yeah. I like that reference. I like that analogy. Them bushes. People in the back. Where you at? Yeah, I used to play the back too. I used to be on the wall at the clubs. I used to be bird watching. Looking at the girls go by, the women. There was a time that I wasn't assertive and I wasn't getting at them. I wasn't representing. I wasn't campaigning. There was a time that I wasn't, man. I was nervous. And I saw the girl I wanted to, the woman, the female. I saw who I wanted to talk to. I had no confidence. And I see the other guy get her. I ain't gonna say nothing crazy. The other guy get her. I'm like, wow, that could have been me. I could have had a great night, something to write on to. But no, I played the wall sometimes. I knew on the wall, and that barely talking and barely representing yourself. I'm learning about representation and all that. How to spit, how to rap. It was called rapping then. We had to rap to a chick. You wanted to go any further on the phone. It was called rapping, man. This before rap was called rap. you talking about, man? And the girl would say, the ladies would say, yeah, but can you rap? Oh, man. So there's another bonus. PSS. Second bonus. So yeah, I had to learn how to rap, man. I had to learn how to talk to a woman, because her mind is so steady. Word up, KRS. Ah, man, I had to. I had to learn, man. My other friends were winning. I'm like, man. And I failed a lot of times trying to rap. Failed a lot of times, man. It's messed up. That's what I had to go through. I had to get to that level to be a better person who could talk to people you just met and make them feel comfortable talking to you. Yeah, there's a science to that. Some people manipulate and try to pull one over on you. See how far you're going to go or how far you're going to be. Or some people play games, man. My main objective was to be more effective, so that's where I'm at, man. I'm on that effective side of the game. I'm trying to get it, B. Yeah. So yeah, this is the end of this particular one. I appreciate it. Thank you. We're not even going to do that one. But we will dance out on this one. Appreciate it, man. Thank y'all. Already, is that Miss Mary? Hey, now. Already, thanks for coming through. Good morning to you. Yes, indeed. I'm at the end of this particular program. I appreciate you coming through. Thanks for coming through. All the people that came through. Suggestion box. I'm going to do that suggestion one more time. People that come through your particular chat, your time frame, and all them people be lined up in the queue, that's an automatic like. You get an automatic like. If you get over 10, you get an extra like. That should be in the machine. That should be in the program. Y'all doing so many updates on this platform. Do that for me, because I had 30 people in the queue, and that's a like. That's a like. That's a like. You're supposed to get a like. Suggestion box, please. Y'all listening to everything I say. So, hey, corporate company, where's y'all? Y'all need a suggestion box too. Y'all need a website where we can go or part of in the back page of a studio thing where I can say, hey, this and this need to change. I'm not going to be on here begging for no likes. I'm not going to do it, man. I'm tired of hearing it. Oh, man, you got tired of hearing like, share, and subscribe. That was like the mantra for the third and fourth wave of this particular platform. Like, share, and subscribe. Like, share, and subscribe. Like, share, and subscribe. Like, share, and subscribe. And then it came to, hit the super chat. Hit the super chat. For what? Just to hit it? Come on, man. You ain't did nothing. You ain't taught me nothing. You haven't done no stupid human tricks, silly human tricks. You're not doing any of that. You're not doing anything. You're not playing. You're not doing anything. But you on here begging for super chats and donations and thanks for the super sticker. Like, share, and subscribe. I'm like, oh, man, come on. It gets redundant and it just gets sick. You know it. You know it. I appreciate y'all coming through, man. Thanks as well. It's just that suggestion box, man. I'm gonna put it through there. I'm not gonna keep talking about it. But I will put it through to them if they got a feedback thing where how can we get better on our thing? I think they need to change that. That needs to be, because you are collecting numbers while I'm doing my show or doing my program or doing entries. I'm doing a video. They clicked on it, they swiped, and then there's 30 people or 80 people, 1,000 people swiped at the same time, was there over 2 to 10 minutes just looking. That's an extra like, buddy. That's a bonus like. You get an extra something. And if everybody don't even press the like button, they go on to the next person. But they was in your thing, your queue had. I look at the thing, I'm like, 40 people. 40 people. Come on, man. Give me my like. Give me my like. Don't give me mine, man. I ain't got to beg for it, man. I just do my thing and exhibit a real good program, a good show. But I tell you what, it's distracting to stop. Please hit the like button. You know, all this begging and no, bro. And I understand. And I hope that I know they understand. They got to. That you have to ask for what you want on this thing. Ain't nobody gonna hit the like button until you say something about it. It's backwards. It's butt backwards. And I'm like, wow. Catch myself doing it as well. I'll go in and just make sure I'm present at that particular show or podcast or what. And say, hit the like, please. And I go, click. Wow, how come I didn't do that when I came in? Sometimes I do, but sometimes I don't. I'll be like, dude, I just watched the whole show and didn't even hit the like. That's an automatic like. Over a certain amount of time that you spent, it should just automatically click you, buddy. Click it in. Meter. You got views or whatever. I understand that. But that should transfer into a like as well. So anyway, my soapbox, that is my definite time for today. Appreciate y'all coming through. Appreciate that, man. I appreciate all this opportunity right now to learn and teach, show you how to do something that you might not know how to do. You might know how to do it. I don't know. Like that one commercial. You call us because we don't have a number to call you. He called you, but he ain't got your number. That's a good one. Yeah. My number's right there. And I'd call you if I knew your number. I might call. Yeah. Did it again, baby. Did it again, man. We appreciate y'all, man. Thanks. I'm going to get ready to rock and roll, and I'm going to do my editing as well, and we'll see about Hawking a little bit today. If we can do something with Homeboy and just help him out. Watch his back as well. The dude trying to run him out of the parking lot. That is, he has permission from the company, from management, from the one company he's in front of. He has the permission. He went and asked for it. The other guy just mad because he's getting people coming and they're actually buying sandwiches from him and not him, who has a storefront. Adapt. He needs to adapt. I can't tell him that. He looked like he was drawn up, dried up looking face. I ain't trying to talk. I ain't doxing. It's just his attitude, his demeanor was, I guess he was mad. Of course he was mad. He's envious. Do the same, buddy. Get out there and put your table out there in front of your place. Or go on the other side and put your table up. You can point to your company. Let's have a barbecue, what do you call it? A bake-off, a grill-off, a cook-off. Let's do a competition. You set up yours, and that's another company. That's another suggestion box. You set up your table. He sets up his table, his barbecue pit. Put your barbecue pit out there. Let's see who got the best barbecue, bro. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Challenge. That's what he look like. I'm still talking about it. But I ain't, man. I didn't mean to talk about it like that. I didn't mean that, baby. I didn't mean that, kid folk. I didn't mean it, baby. I didn't mean it. Yeah. So yeah, you got to do better. You got to do better. Get out there and do something, man. Do something different. Get out there and, compete, buddy. Let me getting sour trying to call somebody on him because you mad, you jelly, because somebody else is doing better than you. Okay. Same on here. And I'm seeing some crazy stuff. We said that before, me and Motivated. Me and D was talking about that. And some crazy stuff on here. And they getting all the people, they getting super chat, they getting all the super stickers, they getting super this, super that. They got programs and all that you can sign up for and all this. They getting so much thing. And hey, they winning. Maybe it's their whole country that's behind them. I don't know. I'm not interested in some of that stuff. I'm like, everybody's clicking on this. Everybody. All these people. 3,000 people in the chat. I'm like, is this real? All the dude is doing is blowing up balloons with water. I'm being silly. So anyway, we'll talk to y'all in a minute. We're going to do this. We're going to keep it going. This is deSz'e coming on at 5 in the morning, 5 in the evening, Central Standard Time. deSz'e, boom, Scrap TV. We did it on the cooking side as well. And when I got time, I got to make time. So when you make time, you have to take your time. Make sure you got a quality thing. That's why we got to do this today. Today. Not tomorrow. Today. Today is the day, or tonight is the night, or this afternoon is that afternoon. Midnight is midnight. What it is what it is, and you need to take advantage of the time. Get smarter, get smoother, move with the flow, or move against the flow, and show your originality. Show them that you can do this. Bring out the tiger in you, for real. Do that. Iron your shirt, buddy. All right, peace. Talk to you in a minute. Thanks for coming through. I appreciate you, kid. I think I just got through watching some of your things. We out of here. Deuces. Deuces out the roof. Appreciate it.